Hey guys, what it is yo girl Cadillac. I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painted for justice, hoping to see justice before all fades to black. Yeah, it's your girl Cadillac. So guys, I am here today. If I run out of time, girl, look, it might stop abruptly. Sorry if it does, but yeah, so I have to kind of record on a limit whatever, because though I have been doing YouTube strong since the shutdown of 2020, girl, yes, I have been doing YouTube strong since almost 2 years ago, just about to be 2 years ago. Yes, so I have gotten better, but your girl still trying to get the hang of this. Like all of my devices, like from the day that I started, like I started with Vlogmas in 2020, like really going. I really started in May, but then Vlogmas and then all that stuff. And then I did, I think there was a Vlogtober, there was some spring vlogging, and then also trying to talk to my little prison wives, though they won't talk back to me. Like, girl, I have gotten it is almost impossible to transfer all my files, but I've gotten a lot better. So I have enough room to just do so much. So that's why it cuts off like that. And if I don't have my editing stuff to piece the videos together, I just completely just try to upload it because baby. But the reason we are here today, girl, oh my gosh. Have you ever just found a YouTuber, like just randomly came across a YouTuber and you're like, oh, I love them. I love watching their content. I love just, oh my goodness. And experience the connection you can make over YouTube, like with, in 2020, because in the prison wife life, that horrible life that you really don't want to be in, that club you don't want to be in, but unfortunately you're the poster child for it. But yeah, so I met a fellow prison wife through YouTube. Well, really it started with support groups through Facebook, and then I realized I never watched her YouTube. Like, oh, she makes videos, let me watch. And it's so crazy the connection you can make with somebody through YouTube, because it's like a conversation where you have to listen. You know how most conversations in life, you're just waiting for that person to be quiet so you can start rambling on. Like, it's not like that with YouTube. You completely have to like listen to what they're saying. And for me, I love YouTube. They probably think I'm some type of crazy nut, because the thing about YouTube is when you feeling it, you know how you be at the TV, you be like, girl, don't do that. Why you doing that? Girl, don't take him back. No. But on YouTube, you can type that. Girl, I can get in the comments, girl, don't you take that man back up, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could talk back to them. And that's what I love about YouTube. So when you come across that YouTuber, so at first it was Miss Ro Clausen. Oh, still like a big sister to me, but you know, I'm still trying to get my little man's home. So we're kind of on different wavelengths right now. She got her man home, 213 years, and she got her man home. So I'm still on that dark, lonely road trying to, you know, get my man's home. So I kind of stopped following so closely on her journey, because it was kind of a different journey that I didn't quite, you know, relate to. So then I was stuck with, for a while, Christina Randall. Yes, I loved Christina Randall. She is a prison YouTuber. Well, a previous prison YouTuber. Now she does crime and mysteries. But when she was telling all those stories, and she was incarcerated in Florida DOC, and baby, she tells the horror stories of that, and it makes it like the things that I'm telling you, it like confirms it. Like, a lot of people think you just exaggerate these things, or a lot of times people think that the incarcerated individual is somehow making up all these things, but they're actually happening. She just affirmed. I could be using the wrong word, girl, because you know I like to use big words. But yes, then I found Miss Ashley Says So. You know I love music. You know I love art. And I'm like, this girl is just so like great. Now, I don't think, because she doesn't tell a lot about her life, but what made me relate to her is kind of the way she is. Like that seems like me, like the girl that don't really want to curse, and the super nice girl that always wants to help everybody and stuff like that. So, and just her warm, inviting personality just reminds me of myself. So I was hooked over there for a while, girl. So I am still like trying to unpack my room from having to move out of my room, for my dad to remodel, for me to now move back in. And girl, it's kicking my behind. And you know why? Like, girl, I was going through it. And the reason is really just, beating my tail is because it feels like I live at work. Like I truly just live at work and I visit my home. And then I return back to my home, which is my work, my actual home. And it's like I've had months to move back into this room. And why is it not done? And I struggle because it's like, how do I do like everything? Like everything needs to be done. So I'm one Saturday morning, a couple of weeks ago, trying to move. Like basically I have been moving my stuff little by little, basically a box a day. Like for real. And some days I miss because, when I get off of work, I'm just drained. And girl, I don't think it's one day gonna go by that I'm not doing some type of art activity. Your girl gonna be painting, gonna be drawing, or making some type of video. So I can't delete that. Of course, I can't delete work. So what I have to delete is my actual things I need to be doing, like the upkeep of myself sometimes, the upkeep of my space, the upkeep of my car. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been needing an oil change for over a month, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So I was watching, like listening to my YouTube videos. I say I ain't gonna be able to create today, which burns me like that. Literally, if it's a day when it's looking like I can't do any like type of activity, whether it is a video or whether it's a drawing, when it's looking like that there's not going to be time for that, I get sad. I get really depressed and stuff like that. And I hate the notion that it feels like I'm just getting up and working. Like, so I was watching this one random, I was just letting the algorithm go, and I think that phone hurt me. Like for real, girl. I was like, I can't stand my job. I'm like, so like, it's not even about the job. I just hate the time that the job takes from me. Like my time to me is more valuable than my money. Like for real, I would rather you waste my money than to waste my time. You waste my time. Oh my gosh. Because it's like I have so little time. It's like, what if I had a tank and I only had so much oxygen in it? And that's all I got. Like I had just the scarcity of oxygen, just enough to, keep myself afloat. I would use that oxygen. I would be always thinking about, oh my gosh, I got to use every bit to its fullest. Like every moment of time I have, I'm using to its fullest. I'm squeezing in a little time here. Like my 30-minute break, I'm literally trying to eat like I'm in prison myself with my man, like trying to scarf that stuff down so I can get to either, like, I can't do much on my break, but get to like editing or whatever or something like that. But it's like every moment, every little pocket of time I'm trying to utilize. And it's because my free time is so scarce. Most of my time is devoted to work. Unfortunately for this video, I'm just getting into it, but I'm out of time, girl. I just told you my time was scarce. But anyways, so I'm drawing in this video this YouTuber, Alecia Renece. Oh my gosh, y'all need to check her out, like for real. Like this is my YouTuber soulmate, like for real. Not in that way, girl. I'm waiting on Marcello. Like, girl, for real. Like, I'm talking about that person that totally gets you on YouTube. Like, if you closed your eyes for a moment, you would think it was you talking on that screen. And you know what I'm saying? That much of what you say. So when I tell people, like, I'm tired of working, like, I literally don't want to work anymore. Like, I feel like I have worked enough in my life. Like, I feel like she's that YouTuber that completely gets it. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about her in the next video, a lot more about her in the next video, because I'm going to accompany videos with me drawing her side by side. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to draw her. So as long as it takes me to draw her, that's how many videos I will be uploading. Anyways.